Anna, can I start?
Yes.
Yeah. In nature, green is not just a color, but a promise of life and growth. Green is the color of Earth's heartbeat, a reminder that we all are connected and dependent on each other. A green evening and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Myself, Shri Pooja, and welcome all of you for the SDG for Energy Tuesday Talks, an initiative and a part of IGEN Energathon 2024, brought to you by MGR IGEN and Safe Club. It's an honor and privilege to have you all with us as we embark on this journey. Today, we are in the second pre-conference event. Energathon is a compelling event aimed at raising awareness about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Events like these often bring together individuals, organizations, and communities to discuss, innovate, and collaborate on solutions for global challenges related to sustainability and development. We've gathered here today for this Energathon, and we're much privileged to be in the midst of individuals whose dedication to the cause of global progress is truly inspiring. In order to ensure a smooth start and to address each and every one of you here, I request Ms. Tanushya to deliver the welcome address of the day.
A very green evening to one and all present here. Myself, Tanisha, the member of IGEN committee. At first, I would like to welcome our beloved speaker, participants, mentor, haven head, and our beloved moderator for this evening. Dr. B. Sujitraman, Dean of Events, Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, Chennai. And I would also like to extend my heartfelt welcome to Dr. L. Ramesh, Sir, President, the IGEN and Joint Register EPA of Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, for your guidance and supports to make this event a grand success. And now I wish the best of luck all the speakers to set a good goal and reach your designation. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the participants for your presence in this SDG4 Energy Tuesday Talks 1, and which is pre-conference 2 of IGEN Energathon 2024 under the theme 17 institutions, 17 speakers, 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. Welcome all again.
Thank you, Ms. Tanushya, for such heartfelt and brief welcome of our dignitaries and speakers. The focus on energy within the name Energathon suggests that the event particularly emphasizes sustainable energy solutions.
My request, Sri Pooja, I request all the people, those who are talking, please switch on the video and talk.
Sir, right now
Krishna,
I'm using
next
a
time you'll
computer.
inform Krishna to the team.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can continue, but Krishna, next time you please make assure that, because the program is in live, so it is not good that without video. Okay, so next time when you are giving the content to the people, you make it assure that they have to come in video. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience, sir. We'll make sure by next time. Events like Energathon play a crucial role in mobilizing action and fostering partnerships to advance the SDGs. In order to add a more detailed view to this event, I request Dr. L. Ramesh, sir, to give the opening remarks for the event.
Thank you so much, and very warm good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the people across the globe, those who are connected. And it is very happy note that today we all are connected here for pre-conference 2. It is very interesting. So the Institution of Green Engineers, we had initiated the concept of connecting the people across the globe to discuss on the energy related activities in affiliation to the Earth Day. In 20.36 hours continuous program, and it was then recognized by Asia Book of Record. After that there is a gap, and the second version in 2023 it is a 19.36 hours. It is recorded by WCRC, Great Britain record. And now we all are connected here for a mega conference, that is marathon, that is 2020 IGEN Energathon 2024. It is a 24 hours marathon, which is going to scheduled in May 18th. On this occasion, we had our first pre-conference last Saturday with the organizers, the professional organizers. They had a discussion on 17 SDG goals related to the SDG energy actions. So today we all are gathered here for a deliberation of how this energy interlinked with other SDG goals. How it is interlinked, it means that how the energy action, it means SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, how this energy action will help to achieve SDG 3. Let us example SDG 3, good health and well-being. How this good health and well-being, this energy action can support to achieve that. That is what the discussion here. So I'm very happy that 17 different institutions are partnered here. 17 different institutions and yes, student speakers are here. Thank you so much, all the student speakers. And very happy note that this initiative, particularly from NSA Club. So you all know that the Dr. MGR Education Research Institute initiated the first NSA Club in 2014. The first club at Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, and presently we have 36 NSA clubs across the country. Through that NSA club, more than 50% our speakers from NSA club related organization and some speakers other organizations. Thank you so much. I hope some of the members already presented your presentation during our MGR, that is STG PRIX. So the ultimate aim here, two things. One, we are going to talk about the energy and SDG goals. And second thing, today you all are gathered here like a new network, new friendship, new team like that. So my request for you, the speakers, so we feel to you, there is a concept called that is a IGEN STG ambassador. IGEN STG ambassador for the particular organization. If you want to be the ambassador for your organization, you can just give your name and all the profile details to Krishna. So the IGEN will give you the order letter stating that, let us example Abhinaya. Abhinaya is the ambassador of the particular college, and she will coordinate all the IGEN activities and implement in their organization. So that is the idea. So 17 organizations are there. You can take lead as you as the ambassador. That opportunity which we are providing now, and how this Energathon is going to happen. Today it is a pre-conference 2 and pre-conference 3. It is scheduled in coming Saturday. It is coming Saturday. It is 27th April, and it is very interesting now. In the 27th, we are planning to have 17 states, 17 speakers from 17 academic institution professionals, faculty members, professors are going to talk. The professors are going to talk about energy innovation, particularly energy innovation, how this energy innovation will support the SDG goals. So that is what the pre-conference 3 and the pre-conference 4, again, some students are going to come, and pre-conference 5 is the last pre-conference. We have come out with this time 6 theme. One theme on COP29, another theme COP 2030, third theme UN Energy Action 2025, India Energy Action 2027, and Energy Triangle and Earth Day theme. Totally, this 6th theme which we are planning to discuss. This with respect to the preview of that 6th theme, we have the last pre-conference. So after the pre-conference, the main session will be on May 18th. May 18th, we are planning to start from morning 6 o'clock and going to end by next morning 6 o'clock. Again, on this occasion, the speakers, those who are here, if you want to be part of IGEN Energathon as organizer, again, you have to give your name to Krishna. He will be adding you as one of the organizer. And this Energathon 2024, we are again attempting for new world record. So that world record certificate, world record organizer certificate, organizer appreciation certificate, award, reward, that all will become to you. So that will be helpful for you to take it to the, as a student community, when you are sitting in placement, this all type of activities will be very helpful for you. So I hope with this introduction, I can able to conclude here, and I am happy to welcome again all, and particularly thanking note to Dr. Sujitra, Dean Events, Dr. MGR Education Research Institute, and Madam taken keen initiative, because we had another one session with the MGR itself, 17 departments, 17 SDG goals, students had an interaction where Sujitra, Dr. Sujitra had a moderator for that. So that is what today Dr. Sujitra again going to moderate the session with you all guys. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. As the quote says, a mentor empowers a person to see a possible future and believe it can be obtained. We are deeply grateful for you, sir, for being there with us for not just this event, but for all such events, and for sharing such a deep and insightful lessons about the details of the event, how to participate, and its benefits. Thank you very much, sir. One of the greatest values of a mentor is to see ahead of what others cannot see and help us navigate a course to their destination. Now we will be having the introduction of one such mentor and our events moderator, Dr. B. Suchitra ma'am, Dean of Events, whose guidance and mentorship are more than valuable to us all. I invite Mr. Satish to go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I am Satish from Hygiene, and I am here to present the moderator introduction of our beloved moderator, Dr. B. Sujitra. Dr. B. Sujitra has teaching experience of 15 years as an associate professor at Dr. MJ University, managing the MBA department as well as Dean Event. For the past 10 years, she have been a soft skill trainer, life changer, and motivational speaker. She hold a government-approved certificate of training in soft skill was received for Bosch. She had received 5 Best Teachers Award were received in 2015, 16, 17, and 18, and certificate of appreciation received for 100% results in 2019. In 2023, received the Global Excellence Award, presented guest lectures and FDP training at more than 5 colleges. She have published 10 papers in international conference and scope journals. Over the past 7 years, she have served as an event manager, alumni coordinator, and placement trainer. She was also a cultural coordinator and a coordinator for Women's Day. Thanks, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Satish, for such brief introduction. Now, time to hand over the event to our moderator. Ma'am, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for your neat presentation and introduction about me. Welcome you all, a very warm welcome and very good evening to one and all who present here. In this auspicious day, that this time we are going to discuss about SDG 17 goals, SDG goals, how it is related to Energathon. I take this opportunity to invite the speakers on behalf of IGEN Energathon 2024. Today we are going to discuss about the SDG Energy Tuesday talk. Tuesday itself is a green day. So in this auspicious occasion day, we are going to discuss about how SDG goals are related with Energathon. So the speakers are going to share their views and their suggestions, opinions, how it is linkage with all SDG goals. For example, SDG 1 is no poverty. See, we have no poverty during the time of COVID. Okay, now it is okay.
No, ma'am. Little bit. Just
Now it's
down
okay.
your camera, ma'am. Just down your camera, ma'am. Yeah, it's okay, ma'am.
Okay.
It's right.
Thank you so much. See, no poverty. SDG goal number 1 tells about no poverty. During the time of COVID, it has a process to achieve the goal number 7 and eliminate the poverty overall. We were trying for that. In that period only, we came to know about the poverty in peak. Like that, SDG goal number 2 is no hunger. No hunger means it is possible to assess the sustainability in creating the energy to overall overcome the hunger. It is not possible, but we are taking an initiative to overcome all this possibility scenarios. And SDG goal number 3 is about your good health and well-being. So we know that as we are in competitive world and current scenario, technology is updation, we are not spending time to take care of our good health. So it is to avoid pollution, and everyone is using vehicles. No one is willing to go by walk, and no one is thinking about their energy. So that is the main concept. You have to think over it. It is very tough task. As a young generation, you have to decide how to overcome this good health and well-being. Young generation is the pillars to change all the scenarios. And education 4 is obviously you are a student.
Roger, you stop. Please stop sharing, Roger. Roger, you please stop sharing. Niranjan, you can remove him, Niranjan, so that he can join again. Maybe some
Yeah, sir.
internet. Okay.
So it is about quality education. Quality education, we know that we have to move forward the quality. We are moving forward, and it is in it is in your hands to move forward the education, quality education, provide better learning scenario, government schools without electricity, and support remote education while providing the so many education systems. We have to forward towards a quality base, not only quality base. Whatever we are learning, we have to have some impact in maintaining the sustainability. And six is about your water and sanitization. See, we are youngsters, we ourselves, the Modi has introduced the clean environment, but we are not making use of it. We used to throw somewhere else. It is getting corrupted, and we are later only we are realizing it is not the information. Everyone should take initiative. It is not the government alone to take the initiative. So individual effort is needed. And your aid is about decent work and economy. A few examples only I am giving, not about all SDG goals. So no, decent work and environment culture, ethical behavior should be there, and recovery and your job energy, your job sustainability. You have to move forward all this concept. And nine is about industry innovation and infrastructure. So innovation thoughts is needed from the young generation. How innovative you are, you have to create a demand when wherever you work, and which makes you to sustain there, which never make you to throw out. We used to blame others, but we never think of us where we are lagging and how innovative we have to be to overcome the competition. And seven is about reducing inequality. Most probably, we have overcome at least around 70%. As a woman, I used to say this, equality is there, but even though few concepts which we have to move forward for the security based. So we have to think over it. And next is sustainable cities. Cities is you have to renew your energy and resource, making use of your resource in an efficiency manner. We are not making use of our resource in a proper way, which is very, very important, which we have to consider it. And 12 is about responsible consumption and production, improve your energy and resource efficiency. So again, you have to think about your climate change is about 13 goal. Climate changes, we are cutting down the trees and not planting the trees. Wherever we go, we can't see trees. Now itself, it is a summertime. We are not able to bear this hot climate. If it is goes, the same scenario is going to continue. Think of our future generation. We can't breathe at all. Fresh air will not be there. So it is the main forum. We have to discuss how to overcome this concept, and what are the impacts we have to implement, and we have to move forward. We have to follow. Each and everyone should follow. That is the main concept. And 14 is about life below water. We just throw the wastage inside the water. Even in well, we used to do that. We never maintain it. We think about our house and our surrounding, but we never think about the outside environment. It is mandatory. We have to think over it. And life on land, clean cooking environment. Always we used to have outside food and spoiling our health. We ourselves, we have to cook in a clean environment, and we have to think about our health, which is very, very important. 16 is about peace, justice, and institutions. Moving towards your conflict, wherever you go, conflict will be there. Reduce the conflict and move forward in a positive angle to sustain peacefully each and everyone. Last is about partnership goal, which is sharing your practice to improve your institution. So this goals is very important concept, not only for college students, even the school students. Recently, I went for Vedant Vidalya annual day celebration. The small kids, they are talking about sustainable SDG goals, good health and well-being, and quality education. So it is very happy to see that the schools have started implementing this SDG goal. That there is a right place where the school students can make the changes. Likewise, we expect all the speakers who are here from the heart, you have to take this as an oath and you have to move forward your sustainability. I take this opportunity to welcome first one is Gayatri from Crescent Institute of Technology, Vandalur. Thank you so much for coming forward and sharing about your goals. I just give this platform to Gayatri. I welcome Gayatri to share about your point.
Thank you, ma'am. Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes. Very good evening to the honorable dignitaries and student visionaries. Myself, Gayatri Shankar, currently pursuing my BTech Triply at BS Abdur Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology. Today, let's see about the Sustainable Development Goal number 1, that is no poverty. These are the contents we are going to look into. What is meant by no poverty, causes and its causes and effects, what SDG 1 targets, its recovery measures and progresses, role of governments and NGOs, interconnection between no poverty and energy, the solutions, and lastly, the conclusion. Let's see the definition of poverty. Poverty can be defined as a lack of money or vital sources which renders it impossible or challenging for human beings to live with dignity and provide for themselves. It is more than just the lack of income and resources. It encompasses the inability to attain basic needs such as food, shelter, and education and healthcare. These are the causes of poverty can be attributed to various factors, including the lack of education, unemployment, unequal distribution of resources, social exclusion, the conflicts, and the environmental degradation. These are the impacts that is, it perpetuates a cycle of deprivation and marginalization. It also leads to the hunger, malnutrition, poor health, limited access to education and sanitation, and also impedes economic growth and social progresses. The SDG 1 has specific targets, which has ending extreme poverty, the reducing poverty for all groups, social protection systems, ensuring equal rights to economic resources, and also the inclusive policy framework that is addressing economic vulnerability with gender sensitivity. These are the recovery measures. That is, the worldwide 836 million people still live in extreme poverty. The most two affected regions are Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. In these regions, 70% of the global population lives under the poverty line. In order to overcome such circumstances, United Nations adopted a new agenda, which is Sustainable Development Goals. It is also known as Global Goals. The significant progresses has been made in reducing global poverty rates. That is, however, its challenges remain same, particularly in the regions affected by conflicts, inequality, and environmental degradation. The governments play a crucial role in poverty eradication efforts by implementing policies, programs that promote economic growth and also provide safety nets and also to ensure equitable access to essential services. The non-governmental organization, that is the NGOs, plays a vital role in poverty alleviation by delivering aid, advocating for policy changes, empowering marginalization communities, and also it's fostering sustainable development initiatives. The interconnection between no poverty and the energy is that the Sustainable Development Goal number 1, that is no poverty, and Sustainable Development Goal number 7, affordable and clean energy, are closely interconnected. The energy poverty refers to the a lack of access to modern energy services, including electricity and clean cooking facilities. It also exacerbates poverty by limiting economic opportunities, hindering access to education, healthcare, and perpetuating inequalities. The role of energy is to access affordable and clean energy is crucial for poverty eradication and sustainable development. These energy powers essential services such as healthcare facilities, schools, businesses. Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Improving living standards and fostering economic growth in impoverished qualities. These are the solutions. There is renewable energy and the energy efficiency. In promoting this renewable energy, the mitigating environmental impacts are there. In energy efficiency, the technologies contribute to climate change mitigations also. Finally, I would like to conclude that ending poverty is not only a moral imperative, but also crucial for achieving sustainable development and ensuring a more equitable and prosperous world for all. It requires coordinated efforts from governments, NGOs, businesses, and also the individuals. Together, we fight, poverty takes flight. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much. It is a nice quote. Together we fight. Poverty will flight. It's a nice quote you have given. So, from your point, what are the steps you have initiated after knowing about this no poverty? From your point, you have shared your impact and all.
To create more awareness among people, because each and every individual should take a step towards it. Only a single human being cannot do towards it. So the awareness among the human beings is the most important thing I consider.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I request Naveen Moses from Kingston Engineering College, Vellore, to come and do your presentation. Welcome, sir.
Good evening to all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
My screen.
Your screen is visible.
Okay. 2 minutes. Good evening to one and all present here. I'm Naveen Moses from Kingston Engineering College, pursuing my 3rd year in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today, I'm here to talk about one of the most crucial topic, hunger. So what do you mean? So, and the United Nations has given us 17 SDG goals, among which the second one is the zero hunger. So what do you mean by hunger? So hunger is a global crisis that transcends border, affecting millions of people, depriving individuals and communities of the fundamental human rights to food and nutrition. Yet we stand as a pivotal moment where the collective will and comparison of global citizens can transform this injustice into a story of hope and progress. Together, we all have the power to build a world where no child goes to bed hungry. So where no parent struggles to provide for their food, and where no community suffers from chronic food insecurities. So this hunger, so I like to show you the magnitude of hunger. So according to statistics, nearly 8,000 million people around the globe do not have the enough food to eat 3 times a day. And the challenging is not because of the political parties or governments, or it's actually the basic fundamental mindset which individual citizen has. It causes this hunger. So to eradicate, we need to have a moral value to share our food or items with others. To eradicate, to make no hunger into practical issues, we need to have these 4 things. The first one is the empathy. Second one is the advocacy. And third one is collaboration. And fourth one is the empowerment. And to achieve this, we need to have a global alliances. We need to combine with other countries. We need to have a public and private partnership, and we need to encourage communities to help us. So to have a small vision, so this is a small vision which I have regarding no hunger. So I have a vision where we need to have bring a world where food is available to all, and we have a sustainable and reliant food system, thriving and inclusive community, and global solidarity and cooperation. So to progress this, we need to have a sustainable agriculture, poverty alleviation, and global cooperation. So as this is an energy, we need for agriculture running agriculture and unsustainable process. And the renewable energy, which is actually a better form of the fossil energy. And third one is the human power. And in the non-physical energy, it's sort of gets innovations, the collaboration with one another, the investments, and the employment of the small farmers, especially women, to increase production. So, talking about sustainable agriculture,
Time's up, ma. Try to complete, Naveen Moses.
Sorry, when did I leave actually? I think there was some network issues.
Yes. Yes, your time's up. But you have quoted one thing. You have to be an empathical person. Yes, right. As you said,
இந்த parts பண்ணிருக்கிறேன்
Ma'am?
To have this, one second, Moses, 1 second. Okay? Your time's up, but you have quoted that you have to be an empathical person. Yes, as you said, we have to be an empathical person to eradicate this hunger. Thank you so much for your neat presentation. Now I request Abhinaya from Sairam Engineering College to come and deliver your information.
Greetings. Is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible.
My PPT is presented, right? Yeah, greetings everyone. I'm Abhinay Raja Srinivasan, representing Sri Sairam Engineering College, and I'll be dealing with SDG Goal 3, which is good health and well-being. So whenever it comes to good health and well-being, I can't stop from me talking about 2020, where we were completely locked up in a lockdown, and we were completely terrified and just wishing for one thing, which is just to live. So now you'll be wondering why I'm talking about all this, because that is where the importance of health comes in. At least after that, we were obsessed with our health. And talking about SDG Goal 3, we almost have 9 targets, which talks about reducing the mortality rate, prioritizing our mental health, and communicable diseases treatment, something like COVID-19. And we have 4 implementation that talks about the anti-tobacco medicines and the chemical composition of medicines, the hospitality, and almost the digital diseases that causes. And when it comes to this SDG, after COVID-19, there was in tremendous progress. As you can see the graph on the right-hand side, each and every target has in tremendous increasing, especially goal the 3.4 and 3.9 that focuses on the air pollution and the mental health. These are the research that happened after COVID-19, because people were completely on the vaccine innovation. And how exactly energy comes from whenever I'm talking about health? So that is a question which I'm going to be answering now. So whenever we are living in a society and we are exposed to environment, and this environment is a bit polluted, and that is where the energy comes in. Now that we are talking about a carbon emission, net zero, or EV vehicles, these are the solutions to keep our environment clean, and so that we can be clean. Our lung cannot be affected, or else I cannot have any respiratory problems, anything of that sort, so that could cause me death. So talking about
Are you presenting your PPT? Are you presenting your PPT?
I am presenting my PPT.
Your PPT is not visible.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Please check.
Wait. Is it visible now? I'm so sorry. I didn't know
Yes.
that it was impresentable. Is it visible right now?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry about the technical glitch. So I was talking about this ninth target, where it focuses on the air pollution. And there was a lot of research in renewable energy. That is exactly where it comes in. And as students, and we are completely into ideas, projects, right? And we have something called IEEE PEST Society, which is Power Energy Society. And that exactly where we can contribute ourselves as an student. And moreover, we have a competition called Smart India Hackathon that is organized by the government of India, and it almost have 10 health problem related statements, so that we can work and we can contribute to the society. And these are the startups that happened after COVID-19, and we can contribute to the society. In the conclusion, I just want to say that let's strive towards a healthier life, and just make this world equitable to each and everyone. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope it was knowledgeable.
Your presentation is good, but due to network problem, you're not able to hear what you are trying to convey. But you have mentioned during the time of COVID, we were realizing about our health condition. It is true. After that only we came to know, we created more awareness about health. Thank you so much. But it's a neat presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I just want to have this knowledge. Was I audible? Was there any glitch? Was I audible? Were there any glitch or anything?
You're not audible, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Now I request Madhu Priya from Rajlakshmi Engineering College to share about your STG goal number 4. Yes, you can start. We can't hear your voice.
Is it audible now?
Yes, now it is audible.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Madhupriya from Rajlakshmi Engineering College. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's not just important, but crucial for our future society. That is, ensure inclusive quality education and promoting a lifelong learning opportunity for all of us. Okay, let's start by understanding what this actually means. Inclusive quality education means that every person, regardless of their background, regardless of their access to higher quality education, it is about creating environment where everyone feels welcomed, where everyone feels valued and supported in the learning opportunities. It's not just about a children, but also about the adults, ensuring the learning does not stop after a formal schooling. So that is how the education is being access to all the people apart from the students to the elders, and inclusive of quality and lifelong learning opportunities that is created for all of us. And how, let us consider how this how does let's talk about the challenges we face in achieving these goals. One of the biggest challenges is lack of education, especially in the remote areas or unprivileged areas. We also see gender disparities where girls are often left behind in terms of education opportunities, and where economic barriers can also prevent many individuals learning all these kind of opportunities. Okay, now let us go, like, how does energy connect to all of these? Energy plays a fundamental role in education. Imagine a school without electricity. How could a student study in a dark place, or how could teachers use technology to enhance the learning? Access to energy is essential for powering school, providing lighting, or like running up computers and projectors, or creating a conductive learning environment. So, like, when we talk about the energy in education, we are also talking about the sustainable energy resources, where renewable energy resources like solar panels, wind turbines, or like energy efficient buildings not only reduce the cost, but they also contribute to the healthier environment. Schools that utilize the renewable energy become models of sustainable for the communities. So there are many benefits of using energy in education to improve access and education, or like in remote areas where the traditional energy sources may
Time's
not
up, ma'am.
reach.
Time's up. Time's up. Can you brief
Okay,
it?
okay. Yeah. Thank you for listening. So I would encourage each of us to take action, and whether it's supporting education innovatives, advocating renewable energy, together we all can make a difference. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for your neat presentation. And you have discussed about the strategy. Yes, strategy is very important to improve whatever we are put forwarding. Different strategies for different individual person. Thank you so much. I would like to invite Shweta Reddy from TJS Engineering College to come and share about your goal number 5.
Hello everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible, ma'am?
You're audible. Switch on the video, please.
I'm sorry, I have lots of network issues. If I switch on my video, I'm not able to hear you. I
Then you
can't
don't.
able to speak.
Then you don't have PPT sharing.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sharing PPT, or you're just going to convey the information?
No, my organization team will share my PPT, ma'am.
Team will share. Okay, okay.
Ma'am, are you visible? Are I visible? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Niranjan, kindly present your screen. Mr. Niranjan,
Yeah.
you can present the screen, fifth goal.
Hey, this doesn't share me. Share me now the PPT. I will present it. Oh, it's okay, like that. Just share me the PPT. Da. I doesn't have it.
Shweta, who is having a PPT?
Krishna bro is having, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Just a minute. I will share it. Yeah, okay. Da. So. Carry on.
Yes, Shweta.
I think
you
now
can
my
present.
screen is visible.
Yes, Shweta, you can start present.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Myself Shweta Reddy from Teachers Engineering College from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. I'm here with Sustainable Development Goal number 5, Gender Equality and Empower All Women and Girls. Gender equality should be a fundamental right, but women and girls are not treated equally for many sort of reasons. The aim of this Sustainable Development Goal is to achieve gender equality and improve all women and girls. It recognizes the importance of ensuring women's full and effective participation and equal opportunities for leadership at all levels. As by this goal, we all deserve to be valued or treated with gender equality, equal to every man counterparts in every ways, where they have same rights and opportunities for education, employment, and for everything. To make their own healthcare decisions and contribute towards society as a doctor, engineering, or collector, or etc. This Sustainable Development Goal 5 is to empower all women and girls to live their lives as their fullest, where women and girls have access to shelter, clean water, sanitization, education, and safety. They have given freedom to do simple things as they want, as they need, empowered to think for themselves and act for themselves and determine their destiny. Where they happen, girls too much like to get education, skilled, and get job and fulfilled with ambitions. As we all know, society plays a big part in how gender roles are assigned. Even in places where women and girls are technically have equal rights, there is still maybe a gender gap in payment, leadership, and representation in government. Providing women and girls with equal access to a healthcare, education, and a decent job. Now, the number of working women leaders has been doubled since 2000. So that there is a political and economical decision making progress can fuel sustainable economical and benefit society and humanity at large. We can all work together to achieve gender equality and to improve all women and girls worldwide by 2030. Thank you for giving this.
Thank you for your presentation. Now I request Samyuta from St. Joseph College of Engineering to come and share about your SDG goal number 6.
Can I share, ma'am?
Yeah, share me.
So my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, visible.
Yeah.
It's visible.
A delightful evening to all gathered here. I would like to start my talk with a Tirukural, நீரின்றி அமையாத உலகினில் யார் யாருக்கும் வானின்றி அமையாத ஒழுக்கு, which mainly means the excellence of water and to save water. And introducing myself, I'm Shamruta, a third year EEE student of St. Joseph College of Engineering, also serve as the secretary of IEEE St. Joseph Student Branch. My goal is the SDG 6, which ensures the availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. It mainly access to clean water and proper sanitation to fundamental human health, development, and environmental protection. The main importance of the water and sanitation are the health and well-being, empowerment, environmental sustainability, economic development, education and social equity, finally the global collaboration. The targets which are fixed by the United Nations in this SDG 6 are by 2030 we have to achieve the universal and equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water for all, adequate and equitable sanitation and hygiene to reduce the pollution, increase the water use efficiency across all sectors and ensure the sustainable withdrawals to reduce the number of people suffering from water scarcity, integrated water resource management at all levels. The major challenge, despite the progress, billions of people still lack access to safe water and sanitation facilities. Water scarcity, pollution, inadequate infrastructure, and poor water management. The progresses and initiatives. Many initiatives and partnerships are underway to address the SDG 6, including the government efforts, NGO projects, and private sector investment. Innovation in technology and sustainable practices are also improving the water and sanitation across the world. Awareness campaigns and education programs are playing a crucial role in sustainable water management. The call for action. Governments and civil society organizations and individuals must collaborate to accelerate the progress towards achieving SDG 6. Investments to no, I will finish. Investments must be made essential. And I would like to conclude with a quote. Every drop counts in nourishing the bodies and fulfilling the dreams for generations to come. Let's conserve water and provide sanitation for all. Thank you.
Your PPT itself is too good, and you started with Tirukural. It's really a happy feel we felt listening your Tirukural in Tamil, and it's really a useful information what you have delivered. You covered all the information, target, challenges, and all the criteria which is needed for SDG goal. You have covered it. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I like to invite Titius George from SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram, to share about the SDG goal number 7.
Ma'am, is my audio and audio
Yes,
visible?
you're audible.
Are you able to hear? And
can
what
see
about the video, ma'am?
We can see you.
Yeah, 1 minute, ma'am. The screen also, ma'am.
Yes.
So, hello everyone. I am Titus George, a second-year computer science student from SRM Institute of Science and Technology. So here I'll be discussing on the topic of how SDG Goal 7 is connected with energy. Now I will say what is SDG Goal 7. SDG Goal 7 states that, or it ensures access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Now, moving on to the next slide, this is the introductory slide. As I've said earlier, what is SDG Goal 7? SDG Goal 7 is to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. So, these are some affordable energy sources. So, biomass and waste electricity, solar, tide and wave electricity, hydroelectricity, geothermal electricity, wind electricity. Now moving on to the targets of the SDG Goal 7. The first target is universal access to modern energy. The second target is to increase global percentage of renewable energy. The third target is to double the improvement in the energy efficiency. So this slide says the current status of India. Where does India stand? As you can see from the pie chart in the left side of my slide, Nearly 59% of our energy needs are still derived from coal. 17% is from hydroelectricity, 12% from renewable energy sources, and the rest is from natural gas, nuclear, and oil. Nearly 84.5 people have electricity in India, and nearly 100% of villages are electrified. So the question which still remains is, why do we still use coal? Coal is perhaps the most important of all, and it is abundantly available in the environment. Historically, coal has been indispensable to industrialization and advancement of human being. And still, coal provides 40% of world's electricity and nearly the same fraction of global carbon emissions. This is just a picture of coal, and now I'll be discussing about the consequences of using coal. Uh, the first is acid rains, climate change, land and water contamination, loss of biodiversity, and the last is air pollution. These are just some problems or consequences that we will face by using coal as an energy source. There are even more, and these they will be even more frightening. So the solutions which we can do is, countries can accelerate the transition to an affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy by investing in renewable energy sources. And businesses can maintain and protect ecosystem and commit to sourcing 100% of operational electricity needs from renewable energy sources. And the common people can use public transports such as train and bus. Investors can invest more in sustainable energy services, bringing new technologies to the market quickly from a diverse supplier base. And finally, you can save electricity by plugging appliance into a power strip and turning them off completely when not in use, including your computer. I would like to end the presentation by a quote. Today's ignorance will bring a dark tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Good, good quote. Today, ignore will bring dark tomorrow. It's a neat presentation. You have given the clear information. Thank you so much for your presentation, for spending a valuable time for preparing this PPT. Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
I would like to call Gunadish Reddy from Savita School of Engineering. Gunadish Reddy from Savita School of Engineering.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, my audible. You can switch on your video.
Ma'am, is my screen visible, ma'am?
Your screen is visible. Can you switch on your video, please?
Ma'am, is it okay?
Yes, we can see you. Start presenting.
Hello, everyone. I am P. Gunadish Reddy from Savita School of Engineering, Chennai. Happy to be a part of this event. Now I'm going to talk about SDG goals first. Normally, SDG refers to Sustainable Development Goals. There are total 17 goals and 169 targets to be adapted by everyone in the society to achieve a better society in future. In this event, I am going to speak about SDG goal number 8, which is decent work and economic growth, where it is the most efficient goal in 17 goals of SDG, and it resembles the and it resembles the economic growth with a proper, sustainable and inclusive, ensuring employment for every youth in the society and supporting the entrepreneurship and ensuring access to productive and fulfilling work for individuals. The main targets in SDG 8 are economic growth and decent work and youth employment, and mainly focusing on and giving opportunity to support small scale and medium scale enterprises and migrating mobility and financial services. Where, as per the reports of 2023, as the goals other than SDG 8 have improvement in a little bit manner, but SDG 8 goal is at 0 position. So we would. Mr. Guruji, sorry for inconvenience. Your screen is over cropped. Please zoom out. Okay, now it's visible. Okay, it's now. Is it visible now?
Yes.
As the reports of 2023, the SDG goal number 8, decent work and economic growth, has at 0%. So we should motivate ourselves to increase the percentage of SDG goal 8 to achieve the best society. Now the importance of SDG goal number 8, where it is the main it plays a crucial part in developing the economy of a country in a better position, and the challenges we face, as we have faced COVID-19 in the pandemic, which is a worst case where the economy of the country is in a worse condition, and we have faced that condition too. And the targets which resembles SDG 8.1, where we have 4.1 in 2020, and the GDP has increased by 0.1%. As there are total number of 9 targets with supporting SDG goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. Now I am going to give some few solutions for achieving SDG goal number 8, which is investment and education and skill development, and supporting medium and large scale businesses will be a key factor, and providing gender equality and infrastructure development and social protection programs, and awareing the people and how important about the SDG goals are in present society to achieve a good environment, good society. And by using this SDG 8, we can connect the energy by using the solar panels in our houses and in the irrigation purposes, which generates the energy, is a key factor which can get good economy to the country or a state, and supporting small scale and large scale businesses, and providing youth for employment. As you see the reports in 2023, there are 1 in 4 people, those who are unemployed, so that everyone has a right to be employed, and everyone must be employed by proper education which has been provided. At last, I could conclude that achieving sustainable goal 8 for income, economic growth and decent work, these are the conclusions to provide small scale and large scale businesses, and to give proper education for everyone in irrespective of gender equality. These are all about SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, to achieve a better way. And I would like to thank Mr. Suchitra ma'am and L. Ramesh sir and coordinators for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for sharing your point.
Yes, ma'am.
And your valuable ideas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Kaushik from KPR Institute of Technology.
Hi everyone, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what is the goal number? What is the goal number? Goal number, ma'am?
Kaushika, goal number 9.
9. Yeah,
9.
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall I start now? Hello. Ma'am, am I audible?
You can switch on your video and start presenting, ma'am. Kaushik.
Ma'am, due to some technical issue, my webcam is not working, ma'am. So that I was trying from the starting, but it's not working.
Okay,
so
start
sorry for the point, ma'am.
Okay, start presenting.
Okay, hi everyone, and I'm Kaushik MS, and I'm from the KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. And now I'm here to present the SDG Goal 9 and how it connects to the energy. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 9 focuses on building resilient infrastructure, promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and fostering innovation. And the infrastructure development is the SDG 9 emphasizes the development of reliable, sustainable, and resilient infrastructure, including the transportation, energy, water, and information and communication technology. This involves upgrading infrastructure to support economic development and human well-being, especially in the developing countries like India. And the industrialization is nothing. The goal promotes inclusive and sustainable industrialization, which involves creating job opportunities to the unemployment and increasing access to basic services and integrating small-scale industries to value chains so that they can make more profits. This is crucial for reducing poverty, promoting economic growth, and ensuring environmental sustainability. And the innovation and research is the SDG 9 encourages innovation, research, and technological development to support sustainable development. This includes investing in research and development, and also called as the R&D, promoting technological upgrading, and facilitating access to the information and communication technology. And access to the information and communication technology is nothing by ensuring universal access to ICT, such as the internet and mobile technologies, is a key aspect of the SDG 9, so that anyone can access through their mobiles. This is important for promoting digital inclusion, improving connectivity in rural and remote areas by the use of only the network, and leveraging technology for education, healthcare, and economic growth. And how the SDG 9 connect to the energy. By the first of all, we are going to see the energy infrastructure. Building resilient infrastructure, which is a key aspect of SDG 9, includes energy infrastructure such as power generation, transmission, and distribution system, also called as the TND department. Developing reliable and sustainable infrastructure is essential for supporting economic activities, power industries, and improving living standards. And the access to affordable and clean energy is crucial for promoting inclusive and sustainable industrialization, as highlighted in the SDG 9. Industries require energy for manufacturing process, transport, and other operations. Transitioning towards the renewable energy sources and adopting energy efficient technologies are the main key strategies for achieving this SDG 9. And innovation in this energy is the SDG 9 emphasizes innovation and technology development, including both the power sector and the energy sector. This involves researching and developing new ideas, technologies such as renewable energy sources like the solar, wind, hydro generation, energy storage solutions, and smart grid, and the energy efficient appliances. Nowadays, the energy efficient appliances are the demand in the current situation. Innovation in energy contributes to sustainable development by reducing greenhouse gas emission, improving the energy access, and promoting energy security. And this resilience to climate change is the main aspect. Building resilience to climate change impacts, another aspect of the SDG is closely linked to the energy. Climate change can affect the energy system through extreme weather events, change in the temperature patterns, and the sea level rise. Whether we can sense the temperature, but it is not as by the expected weather. Developing resilient infrastructure, implementing climate smart energy solutions, and enhancing energy efficiency are important strategies for adapting to climate change and mitigating its effects on energy systems. And the final, the access to the energies is nothing but the ensuring universal access to affordable, reliable, and modern energy services, as outlined in the SDG 7, is also relevant to the SDG 9. Access to energy is fundamental for powering essential services, supporting economic activities, improving
Thank you,
health
sir.
and education outcomes, and enhancing overall quality of the life. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. We like to invite Muhammad Fahim from Dr. MGR ERI. Muhammad Fahim.
Yes, ma'am, I'm over here.
Please share about
Um,
your goal number 10.
yeah, sure. Let me just share my screen. Okay, I hope my screen is shining, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to see people from various corners of here today. It's truly inspiring to have such a diverse group
Can
gathered.
you switch on your video, please?
My video is on
Okay,
actually.
fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So it's truly inspiring to have such a diverse group gathered here. I believe our collective experiences will contribute to a rich discussion over here. I would love to continue this amazing session with my pointer, reduce inequality within and among countries and how SDG connects with energy. So I believe my presentation is being shared. Let's begin with navigating through the key sections of our presentation. Here's a quick overview of what we cover. Objectives, interlinkages between energy and reducing inequalities, case studies, and conclusions. The SDG 10 aims to reduce inequality by promoting fairness and equal opportunity for all, regardless of their age, sex, religion, and etc. I would like to quote a quote from Phil Harding. Let's consider the words of Phil Harding, a renowned British archaeologist whose insight extend through their excavation to touch upon our collective human journey. In his reflection on the interplay between humanity and environment, he once marked that without environmental sustainability, economical stability and social cohesion can never be achieved. This statement underscores the critical importance of sustainable practices in shaping our society that is not only prosperous but also equitable for all. Now, let's dive into our first topic, objectives. In the pursuit of a fairer world by 2030, there are several critical goals. First, aim to lift income growth for the poorest of 40% of the population. This means ensuring those who are most vulnerable experience tangible improvements in their economic well-being. Second, we want to promote inclusive participation across all aspects of society, whether it's economic activities, social interactions, or political engagements. Everyone should have a seat at the table. Third, our focus is on equal opportunities. We are committed to reducing the disparities in outcome and eliminating discrimination based on factors like gender, ethnicity, and socio-economic backgrounds. Fourth, we coordinate our progressive policies that address the social matters and social equality. These policies can create a more level playing field. Fifth, we recognize the importance of the global financial market regulation. Together, these steps pave the more and inclusive and equitable for an inclusive and equitable future. Having established the ambitious goals of SDG 10, now we turn our attention to the second key point of the key point: interlinkages between energy and reduction inequalities. Energy equality for sustainable future, where the global energy landscape is marked at stark disparities. The wealthiest 5% consumes more energy than the 50%. This inequality perpetuates the social economic gap. To address this, we must prioritize equal access to energy services. By doing so, we can reduce inequality and create a more just society. Policies should ensure that there is no one left behind between the transition of of sustainable energy systems, adjusting fuel-related tax subsidies, and providing the decentralized energy solutions. The following shared prosperity map illustrates the annual growth rate of income or consumption for the bottom 40% of population in a country. It also highlights the difference between the growth of the poorest 40% and the growth rate of the entire population.
Time's up.
Yeah, just I would like I'll just end it in a moment. Can you just give me a moment? Yeah, I'll just say the challenges and I'll just end it. Not an issue. Okay. The challenges faced in our current system are the social, economic equality, fair policy coherence, energy transition, and inequality indicators. And in 2022, the refugee numbers hit of 34.6, among them 41% were children. And as per the case study, we can see that the company called Desertix had been an instructor and for a joint purpose of local consumption and export. And I would like to conclude by saying that the path of a sustainable future is paved with high quality and innovative energy services that serve as the cornerstone for diminishing socio-economic disparities. Let us commit to an energy evolution that is not only clean and affordable, but also equitable and accessible for all. Thank you. I thank you for all for being an amazing audience, and would love to thank Ramesh sir and Suchitra ma'am for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I personally would like to thank the organizing team for their relentless hard work in making this event successful. Myself, Mohammed Fahim Ahmed from Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, Chennai.
Thank you so much. Your pictorial representation of your PPT is too good. You have given the clear pictorial representation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I would like to invite Lynn Shah from Stella Maris College to deliver about goal number 11.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Can share your PPT.
Yes, ma'am. Is it visible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible. You can switch on your video.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Lushpraj from Stella Maris College of Engineering. I am going to talk about the topic Make Cities and Human Settlements Inclusive, Safe, Resilient and Sustainable. SDG 11 aims to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient and sustainable. It emphasizes the importance of creating cities and communities that are livable, equitable and environmentally friendly. Okay, what is sustainable? What is sustainable development?
What happened?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Krishna sir, may you present the PPT? Please present it.
Krishna, share the PPT.
Yeah. Ma'am, PPT number, SDG number.
11.
Yeah, just a minute, ma'am.
Linsha, if possible, can you change your background?
Yeah, it's visible.
Linsha, start. Linsha, are you there? Krishna,
Hello?
check. Yes, Linsha, you can start present, ma'am. I think she's not there, it seems. Linsha is there now.
Yeah, Linsha is there, ma'am.
Ilka.
Linsha, start your presentation.
Sustainable
Facing technical issues, it seems. Oh, we can't hear your voice. Okay, can we
No,
call?
I think she left it.
Yes.
We will call next person.
Yes. Now I request Sai Dinesh from Sri Venkateshwara College of Technology to share about goal number 12. Welcome you.
Hello? Hello, am I audible? Hello?
You are audible, but in between your voice is breaking and you're not able to present.
Okay.
Just a minute, Linsha. I will share your details. Ma'am, can I share that PPT? SDG
Sai
one?
Dinesh, please start presenting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, share your screen.
Ma'am, I actually mentioned that they would be sharing the screen. Organizing team would be sharing the screen.
Yeah, just a minute.
Okay, 12.
Yes,
Goal
yes,
number 12.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So greetings, ma'am, and greetings to everyone. So I'm Sai Dinesh from Sri Venkateshwara College of Technology. So I'm going to do an energy related sustainable development goal talk on the goal 12, which is responsible consumption and production patterns. So let's delve into the topic, and before that, let's see what does this sustainable development goal means. Next slide. So the Sustainable Development Goal 12, mainly it focuses on sustainable consumption and production patterns. So in our daily world, we should have a sustainable consumption of goods and services in order to promote sustainable development. So this is actually a main initiative that is being initiated by United Nations in the year 2015. And from the year 2015, we have been consistently following this SDG 12 in order to promote the sustainable consumption and production patterns, in order to reduce the amount of energy and the amount of depletion of goods, so that we would pass on it to the future generations. This actually promotes resource efficiency, and also it tries to reduce waste generation, and it also encourages sustainable consumption and production practices globally. So let's see some of the important factors: resource efficiency, waste reduction, and sustainable consumption. So for resource efficiency, we have companies like Interface, who is a global flooring manufacturer. So let's go into the importance of sustainable consumption and production. So there are some of the key points that actually ensures this sustainable consumption and production worldwide. So we have Ellen MacArthur Foundation, who are actually transitioning into a circular economy. So when it comes to circular economy, it means that a product which is actually a product is actually replenished or recycled from its old state into a new state. So, and this actually generates $4.5 trillion in economic benefits by 2030. This is actually a statement. And also we have World Bank, which actually estimates that air and water pollution cost, it actually cost low and middle income countries around 4.6 trillion annually. So this circular economy and this responsible consumption of goods and services, it actually gives them 4.6 trillion annually, and it is also equivalent to 6.2% of their GDP. And also we have sustainable practices, and we have an important point, which is actually International Labour Organization. So this International Labour Organization, they actually estimate that this transition to a green economy. So this practice, which actually ensures to a green economy, it can actually create 24 million new jobs globally by 2030. Next slide. So this is actually the output, impact, and collaboration of this Sustainable Development Goal 12 from the years 2015, when it was actually initiated, till the year 2019. So according to these 4 years data, we actually have many researchers from different parts of the world, and also there were many publications, and there was an increasing awareness. So as you can see from the data, we actually have important data. 84. So okay, so yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. So let me conclude with my presentation. Last slide. Last slide. Previous slide. Slide number 9. Slide number 9. Previous slide. So extremely sorry for the inconvenience created. So before ending my presentation, let me explain some of the important targets. Next slide. Let me explain some of the important targets in Sustainable Development Goal 12. So we actually have implement the 10-year sustainable consumption and production framework. So let us go into the responsible consumption and production data according to the Central Statistics Office. So according to them, actually this consistent practice of the Sustainable Development Goal 12 has actually created a vast impact around the world. So we actually have household organics collection data, average kilos per capita by local authority area 2019. So this is actually in a Mediterranean country around the world. So they actually have a vast impact of this Sustainable Development Goal 12 in their organics collection. So when it comes to circular economy, this is actually promoting the Sustainable Development Goal 12, and we actually have the domestic material consumption, and also the
Thank
consumption and
you,
conservation is actually.
Dinesh. Thank you so much for your statistical data. It's really a good presentation, and it is very tough to get this data. Thank you so much. Now I would like to
Thank you so
invite
much.
Sriji Sanjay. Okay, thank you. Now I would like to invite Sriji Sanjay from Poncheli Engineering College. Goal number 13. Start presenting, sir.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, your screen is visible. You can start presenting.
Welcome everyone. Today we will be exploring the Sustainable Development Goal 13, that is climate action, focusing on the urgent need for climate action and its global implications. Myself, I am Sanjay, third year EEE Department at Poncheli College of Engineering, North Korea. Firstly, let's understand the mission of Sustainable Development Goal 13, climate action. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact by regulating emissions and promoting development in renewable energy. The impact of climate change are evident from rising temperatures and extreme weather events to loss of biodiversity and threat to human health. It's a global threat that requires immediate and constant action from all sectors of society. I am here to give you a glimpse of objective, importance, and strategies of climate action. Action to combat climate change. Each one of us has a role to play combating climate change. This can be carried out by reducing deforestation and by planting new plants. Impacts of climate change. Due to the rising temperature, sea level rise, and extreme weather events like melting of icebergs, there are lots of natural disasters taking place around us, around the world. There is a need to protect ecosystem and biodiversity. Measures to regulate emission. This involves implementing policies, technologies, and practices to monitor and control and reduce the release of pollution and greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and aiming to mitigate climate change and improve air quality. Adapting for renewable energy source. This involves transitional from fossil fuels to sustainable and clean energy resources, such as solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal power, to reduce carbon emission, enhance energy security, and promote environmental sustainability. So let's see what is the importance of climate change. Climate action, environmental preservation, public health, and economic stability. Environmental preservation. Climate action is a crucial and mitigate the adverse effect of climate change, and it's essential to preserve ecosystem, biodiversity, and overall health of the planet. Public health. Implementing climate action measures can improve public health outcome by reducing pollution, preventing the spread of vector-borne diseases, and combating heat-related illness. Economic stability. Transitioning to a low carbon economy through climate action can promote innovation, creating new job opportunities, leading to long-term economic benefits. SDG 13, Sustainable Development 13, serve as a reminder of our shared responsibility to protect our planet and ensure sustainable future. Together, we can create a greener, more sustainable, and resilient world. Thank you. I thank everyone for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. It is full of green, as it is climate change you have discussing. It is ice, is full of greenery information you have presented in your PPT. Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Linsha to come and deliver about your goal number 11. Linsha.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Krishna sir, please. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to speak about my make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Next slide. Okay, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is a way of meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. SDG 11 aims to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. It emphasizes the importance of creating cities and communities that are livable, equitable, and environmentally friendly. So, next slide. Okay, key component. One of the key component is sustainable urbanization. What is urbanization? Urbanization refers to the process by which an increasing proportion of population lives in urban area, resulting in the growth and expansion of cities and towns. It seeks to address the challenges of rapid enlargement. Okay, inclusive and safe cities. Is our city safe now? Definitely not. Crimes are increasing day by day, and SDG plays a vital role in decreasing it. And we should take some steps to decrease these crimes. Next slide. Resilience to disasters and climate change. This involves implementing measures to reduce the risk of natural and human made disasters such as flood, earthquake, and extreme weather events, ensuring that infrastructure and building are designed to withstand such risk. Next slide. Okay, we can see some of the important key points now on the PPT. Environmentally sustainable, access to green and public spaces, and heritage preservation and cultural diversity. These all are important steps that ensures
Yeah.
SDG 11.
What?
You present.
Next slide.
You just present.
Okay, next slide. Okay, in this slide, we can see some of the main goals of SDG 11. Half of humanity, that is about 3.5 billion people, lives in cities today. By 2030, almost 60% of the world population will live in urban areas. 828 million people live in slums today, and the numbers keep rising. By 2030, India is expected to be a home to 6 mega cities with a population above 10 million. Currently, 70% of Indian population lives in slums. Next slide. How SDG 11 is connected to energy. Energy is a key part of SDG 11, which includes targets to increase the number of cities that adopt and implement policies and plans that reduce resources use and environmental impact, while also offering access to basic service, energy, housing, transportation, and green public spaces. Next slide.
Time's up, ma. Try to complete.
Okay, now I like to conclude that just keep a thing in your mind. The strength of a city lies in its ability to embrace diversity, ensure safety, and bounce back from challenges, creating a resilient and inclusive environment for all. Bounce back from all the negative things happening in our life and bounce back and take everything in a positive manner. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. Now, I would like to invite Anurag from Sparkle College of Engineering, Nasik, to deliver about goal number 14. Anurag.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the intro. I hope my screen and audio is working.
Yes.
Okay.
You switch on your video.
Yeah. Is it visible now?
You're not there. The screen is visible and the PPT is visible, but
Okay.
you're not. We are not able to see you.
Okay, just a minute.
Yes, now it's fine.
Okay. Can I start my presentation, ma'am?
Yes, start presenting.
Okay, warm welcome to one and all. Myself, Anurag Sawant from the Sparkle College of Engineering, student of final year BA and TC. So today here I am going to present about a 14 SDG goal named as Life Below Earth. So let's begin. So what is an SDG? SDG is a form of a UN's goal which was then means forwarded to the various nation and just committed to end the poverty, fight against inequality, and tackle climate change by 2030. So before beginning my 14 goal, so I just like to say these goals are just interact to each and everyone. If you are going to just one goal, so by knowingly or unknowingly, you are targeting to the other goal and fulfilling the SDGs. So this is life underwater, where the ocean plays an essential part in a human being survival. Water life is means, impossible without these animals and overall these ecosystems. So these are the targeted, which aims to reduce marine pollution and so on. And these are the few of the problems or the challenges today is faced by the overall ecosystem of the water or the marine sectors. So the first challenge is about the overfishing, and the second challenge goes to the climate change. So third one challenges goes to the habitat loss and the pollution. So why does this habitat loss happens? As you are able to see in the first image, whereas a lot of is polluted due to the plastic water bottles and the baggage, the habitat loss is there. And the second one is the due to the overfishing, the nets means use nets are being drop or just get dumped into the oceans. So these nets are just consumed by the knowingly or unknowingly by the fishes. Those who are not knowing it's harmful to their body, still they hunt for or just in search of food. They try to eat something. So they this overall plastic goes in their body and it's an harmful for their. So how we can just tackle this overall problem and what are the challenges we can overcome to it. So these are the three videos where at the first one it's an boat-like structure which collects the floating or the underwater samples of the plastics and gets collected and get well decomposes towards the other stage. And the first slide of the right hand side top of a bucket is there which collects the plastics and other trash in the oceans or the water bodies and just we can dispose it in a proper way. And the third one is just like a structure like a shark which catches the similar way other these to have done the to clean the overall water. So renewable ocean energy. These are the types of ocean renewable energy which can be used for the energy sources. By getting to these are the three main types. Whereas the underwater means how the wind turbine means water
Time's up,
turbine
ma'am.
is moving. Thanks, ma'am. Can
Thank
I
you so
just
much.
explain
It
for
is
this?
really, it is very tough to do this PPT with the help of videos and information content. It's really an interesting and useful one. We gained information from your video. A live presentation is too. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Now
ma'am.
I would like to invite Roger Donald from Xavier Catharial College, Kanyakumari, to share about goal number 15.
Good evening, madam. Am I audible?
You're not visible.
Madam, wait a minute. Yeah.
Anurag, you can end yours. Share your PPT. You're not visible.
Remove the shutter, Roger. Your camera's shutter.
Madam, bro, is that my presentation is visible?
Yes, your PPT is visible. You can
Yeah, okay.
start presenting, but you're not
Madam,
seeing.
my camera has a small problem, so I can able to see. Yeah.
Okay, start
Okay.
presenting.
I'm Jero Ronald, and I'm then on-campus chairman of NSAV Club from St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Kanyakumari. And I had a good topic on SDG 15, life on land. Okay, life on land. Before we enter into this topic, we all just need to know something. Life on land is not only for us. It means land and water source and land source is not only for us. We just need to think about it. These land and resources are for all, each and every living organisms in our planet. For example, we are just simply cutting down trees for our goods and needs us, but plants, trees, birds, what we are, bees, they are not able to take their foods and the shelters. That's we need to think about it. We can able okay. And in we also know the 40% of oxygen is we got from the ocean, but we don't know about it. 60% of oxygen is got from ocean. It means the ocean plants like planktons, but we are just simply putting
One
plastics.
second, your slide, first slide itself is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I
Change
just
your
simply.
slide, no?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. For first slide, yeah. Okay, so we just need to think about it before we enter into this topic. Also, we just I can want to tell you something. Yeah, I just tell in each and every presentation we have a lot of problems, but from the World Wide Web, we have a major problem called climate change. Okay, and we have a biggest problem called climate change, but why we are not even thinking about it? Okay, I just simply asking you a question. And we have an answer for it is we are adaptable. Humans are adaptable. That's only one reason, because during summer season we can simply turn off fans and ACs. So we are not able to think about the climate change because the heat is still increasing each and every year. But we are not even think about it because that we are adaptable. But humans are not able to adaptable. So we just need to think about it. And the life on land is not only for us, each and every living. Okay. And what is the SDG land is just protect. Okay. Abstract as protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of a traditional ecosystem, sustainability in management forest. Okay, yeah, okay, biodiversity losses. Okay, protect. We just need to reduce, or we can able to well, because the cutting down trees, the food is wood is very much. And the second one is we just think about the groundwater level. Groundwater level is very important for our life. We can talk about it later. And the next one is the forest fire. These three are the main from the man-made disaster. We just need to think about it. Okay, next, restore. We can able to cut 1,000 trees, means we can able to plant millions of trees. That's one of the solution for it. We just need to protect it. And promote sustainable use of a traditional ecosystem. Apart from consuming a lot of CO2 emissions, petroleum gases, like we can able to switch to electric vehicle, because we can digging lot of petroleum from underground oceans and underground fuels. It leads to earthquake. This we can able to prove. We can it leads to earthquake. You can able to change the climate change, because simply we digging lot of coals
Time's
and
up.
it leads to.
Time's up.
Okay, madam, I simply come. Okay, groundwater level is much, because the underground water level is just cooling the core of our earth. We are just simply sucking our water, so we need to stop. Or we can a solution for this also. If we consume lot of groundwater level, means it leads to rise in temperature. It also affect all the living organisms, and biodiversity losses. We can just improve on our farming. Okay, we have a conclusion for us. We just from plant lot of plants, and eco-friendly we are just consuming the renewable energy sources like the battery powered and solar based powers, and windmills, etc. And groundwater level, it increases. We just have a water harvesting system to improve groundwater level, and farming is based. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Now I would like to invite Kanishka from Dr. MGR Educational Institute to share about goal number 16. Kanishka.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Start presenting, share your screen.
I want to present my screen.
We can't hear you, Ma.
I want the team to present my screen, ma'am.
You're not able to present your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute,
Didn't-
I will share you this.
Goal number 16.
Hello everyone, I'm Kanishka from Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, Chennai. I'm going to present goal number 16, which is all about peace, justice, and strong institutions. Next. Goal number 16 is to promote peaceful and inclusive society for sustainable development, promote access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. It aims to reduce all forms of violence and propose that governments and communities find lasting solutions to conflicts and insecurity. It also means strengthening the rule of law, reducing the flow of illicit arms, and bringing developing countries more into the center of institutions of global governance. Next slide. Target 16.1 is to significantly reduce all forms of violence and related death everywhere. We can see significant reduce in homicides and all forms of violent deaths now compared to the Middle Ages. Next. Target 16.2 is to end child abuse. Nearly 50% of the child population in this world is facing child abuse. Coming to target 16.3 is to promote rule of law and at the national and international levels and ensure equal access to justice for all. The lack of justice, the main reason for lack of justice is lack of knowledge of what all services exist and how to access them. Target 16.4 is to reduce illicit financial and armed flows. It can combat all forms of organized crimes like cybercrime and asset misappropriation. Next, target 16.5 is to substantially reduce corruption and bribery in all their forms. Nearly thousands of trillions of dollars are being bribed over here all over the world. And target 16.6 is to develop effective, accountable, and transparent disputes at all levels. Target 16.7 is about ensuring responsive, inclusive, participatory, and representative decision making at all levels. Target 16.8 is to broaden and strengthen the participation of developing countries in the institution of global governance. Target 16.9 is to provide legal identity for all, including birth certificate and driver's license by 2030. Target 16.10 is to ensure public access to information and protect the fundamental freedoms in accordance with national legislation and international agreements. Coming to target 16.8 is to strengthen relevant national institutions, even including through international and national purposes. And the target 16.B is to promote and enforce non-discriminatory laws and policies for sustainable development. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Energy interconnected with peace. Historically, all the conflicts have erupted due to scarcity and competition for the limited resources. When we have rise in renewable energy and technical advancement, and also international cooperation, we can pave a way to peace and prosperity. Next one. Energy interdependence promotes mutual reliance and energy alliances, joint infrastructure projects, and energy trade agreements. When coming to energy justice, there are three types: distributive justice, procedural justice, and restorative justice. Next one. To provide clean and affordable energy to everyone, we need to make every kilowatt count. We need to make sure that energy does not go to waste as it is produced, distributed, and consumed. We need to be energy efficient. As energy efficiency is not visible, it is often not given policy and investment priority. It needs to deliver the sustainable development goals. Next slide. Is elevate energy.
Thank you so much for your
Okay,
presentation.
thank you.
Thank you
for
so
this
much. Now I would like to invite Rohit from SIMAS School of Engineering to deliver about goal number 17.
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening, one and all present here. I am Rohit from SIMAT School of Engineering, Department of AADS. Today I am going to present about SDG Goal 17, which is Partnership for All Goals. Introduction to SDG 17, Partnership for All Goals. Sustainable Development Goal, which is focused on strengthening global partnership to achieve the ambitious 2030 agenda. It emphasizes sectors and organizations to tackle the world's most pressing challenges. Coming to the importance for the goal is collective impact, shared responsibility, leveraging strengths, sustainability. Partnership. It combines diverse resources and expertise to tackle complex sustainable development challenges, which is more effectively. And with coming to the shared responsibility, it collaborate efforts distribute the burden and ownership of sustainable development goals among multiple stakeholders. Leveraging these strengths, different partners contribute unique capability, networks, and perspectives to create innovative holistic solutions. Coming to the sustainability, it long-term partnership to build trust and alignment, ensuring continuity and the ability to adapt the change needs. Coming to the energy sector, which is committed to SDG 17, multiple stakeholder partnership between government, business, civil society, and the international community can mobilize the necessary financing, technology, and capacity building to scale up renewable energy, efficiency, and energy access projects worldwide. Sustainable Development Goals, including Goal 7 on affordable and clean energy, aligning SDG 17 and SDG 7 is essentially for achieving universal access to modern, sustainable energy sources. Collaboration between governments, private sector, and civil society can be prioritized in 3 steps. Aligning priorities, government, business, and civil society organization must work together to align their SDG energy goals and strategies. Shared responsibility. Each sector has a unique role to play in government policies. Business provide technology and financing, and civil society advocates for change. How it innovates partnership. Collaborative initiative like private and public partnership can unlock new funding resources and accelerate the deployment of SDG energy solutions. Financing mechanism for SDG projects. Government can also provide loan guarantees, tax incentives, and subsidies to de-risk investment and attract private sector to participation in the clean energy transition, which impact on investment funds and blended finance can mobilize public and private capital for renewable energy, energy efficiency, and clean technology projects. Technology transfer and innovation in the energy sector. It can be sharing best practices, providing technical assistance, and facilitating access to renewable energy, equipment, and expertise. Promoting across border collaboration on research and development of energy innovations. Establishing the technology incubator and accelerate to support clean energy startups. by developing intellectual property frameworks that enable fair technology sharing among the resources. Capacity building and knowledge sharing for sustainable energy. It can for classification and education and training, knowledge sharing, community engagement, technology transfer. Let's move on it.
Thanks.
Education and training.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. I need to conclude that the SDG Goal 17 can achieve the all sustainable development goals by leveraging financing, promote technology transfer, and build capacity. Thank you.
It's really good to see your slides. You have mentioned the research gap, that is finding the gap where we are lagging to implement this goal. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank each and every speakers who presented today. It should not be just information what you delivered. You have to be a sustainable person and carry forward what are the goals you have came to know about this. Each individual person, if you start following whatever you shared, then your circle will be following it, then it will be a long process. You can make others to think about all this informations what we discussed. And this is not a discussion forum. This is the forum where we have discussed, and it is our responsibility. We have to carry forward to change our climate condition or health condition, or change hunger, no poverty, or sustainability. All concept, all 17 goals should be carried forward by each and everyone who presented today. Thank you for spending your valuable time and doing this presentation and joining hands with us. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank our organizing team who has done the wonderful work. It is not easy. We can see just like that, but the groundwork is very important. Behind the screen, those who have worked, and in front of the screen, those who are presented. Thank you so much, and good night for everyone. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Before going to the vote of thanks, I would like to welcome all the speakers to turn on your camera for photo gallery session. Dear speakers, kindly turn on your camera for photo gallery session. Requesting all the 17 speakers to turn on your camera, and organizing team. Dear speaker, respected speaker, please turn on your camera for photo gallery session. Mr. Ranjan, please take it on gallery mode.
Hello, it's not allowing me to switch on my video. The host has
Krishna, wait a minute, Krishna. I will join now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Requesting Tanushya, Gunadish, Rohit, Davis, Punitarani, Dennis, Vijesh Balaji, Anurag, Dinesh, Naresh, Satish, Gauri, Sri Pooja, Sweta, Shams, Linusha to turn on your camera.
We request everyone to switch on your camera for your group picture.
Turn on your camera.
Abhinaya, switch on your camera.
It's saying that the host has disabled me from turning on my camera.
Niranjan, please check over it.
Yeah, ma'am, just a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait a minute for Ramesh sir. Sir Ramesh sir needs to join with us.
About others.
Miss Punita, Miss Gauri, Miss Shweta, Dinesh, kindly turn on your camera. Miss Gauri.
Naresh Kumar. Krishna,
Punita.
please turn on your camera also.
Even the organizing team, we request the organizing team to switch on your video and join with us.
Naresh, turn on your camera, please.
Krishna, call out the organizing team also.
Yes, ma'am. Only few only left over. Miss Punita, Miss Gauri, Shweta, please turn on your camera.
Parallelly, you can take the photos. So,
Yeah.
so thank you all the speakers, student speakers. You are all. I hope this session will be the interesting session. The reason is you all learned a little bit about the STG. Our objective is to make student aware of STG goals. So in that angle, I hope you learned a lot of all the STG goals. In that you come out with your particular STG. Hope so. Any one or two will give the feedback. Parallelly, they will take the photo also. Any one or two you can give the feedback. Have you whether
hello?
Yes.
Is it audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, it's Energathon from the Supply College of Engineering, Nasik. So I learn a lot from the SDG goal. Daily from the pricks, I have just joined this community, and so on. It's going on. So each and every day from the pricks, it was a week activity. Each day there was a new event. So I learn a lot, getting a interesting topic, presenting it, and it also taught me a lot how to be a good ecologist and a lot of things, sir. Thanks for conducting such a wonderful session, sir. And
Thank you.
first of all, I thanks to the faculties and as well as the team members, the student coordinator, those who are continuously enthusiastic. If something we just get remain or just points are we missing, so the faculties as well as the students are guiding us with their own means of motivation. And thanks a lot, sir. So
thank you. And you will also having some lot of new friends, new STG friends are there.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So thank you. Any one or two feedbacks from the members?
I'm
Speakers?
audible, sir?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Abhinaya.
Yeah. So thank you so much. First of all, I would thank all the organizers first because they were doing a lot of calling up each and every person, and they were motivating us. Or maybe the reels that we made. Not a lot of people were comfortable in doing a reel, but they indeed motivated, or they did a lot of convincing for us to do so. And about the session that happened, it was indeed a lot of learning, and the strategy of presenting all the 10 slides in 3 minutes, it was a bit challenging. It was actually very interesting because I never presented 10 slides in just 3 minutes, and I just made it happen. And it's just a happiness that we get out of presenting. And indeed, hearing a lot of presentation, I could come across a lot of perceptions about the STG course. It's not only about my STG, it is about all the STGs. And in Sri Saram Engineering College, we do a lot of project in STG course. So hearing this perceptives, I could very well carry out to my further projects also. And it was an immense pleasure to join with IGN and doing a lot of projects or these types of presentation. So thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Abhinay. So hope any more members want to give any feedback?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am Gunadesh Reddy from Savita School of Engineering. Happy to be part of this event, sir. One of the speaker among 17 speakers. thanks for organizing such an amazing event, sir. I would like to thank you and Sujitra ma'am for continuous hearing 17 goals of STG, and I would like to thank the organizers for making so much of hard work and effort to communicate to all the core speakers from past 1 month. And my connection with IGN was from 1 month ago from STG 24 Prix event. From there, I have been connected, and the student coordinators have been very friendly, and every student coordinator has been in a wonderful way. They have communicated the message in a pleasant way where the participants can attend the event in a better way. I have learned about the SDG goals, and I would like to thank the COPA speakers to present their idea on the SDG goals, and I have learned SDG goals in a better way rather than my past, sir. Thank you for conducting this wonderful event. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like to give here the extension. There is a 2 event. The maybe next week or the another within 10 days. So the idea behind this is the next session is 17 states, 17 students, 17 institutions. That is what we are working. So each state in India, one institutions, one student speakers we are planning to get. So if you want, you can be the organizer for this event. Okay, so you join, give your name to Krishna so that you will be the organizer for the event. And the final May 18th, that is 17 countries, 17 student speakers. So 17 countries, 17 student speakers. So this is what another 2 event which we are planning. For this 2 event, I inviting you all to be the organizer for that, so that you will get a little more international experience. It will be helpful for that. And thank you, Sujitra ma'am, for moderating the session. It was very nice. You started well with the STG United Nations report, in interlinkage report, and finally come out with the suggestions to the speakers. Finally ended in a good note, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
And finally, I would like to thank the man behind the show, Mr. P.S. Krishna. So thank you, Krishna. And there is a lot of whatever the students pointed out is very clear, because our team is continuously following up, calling you like that. So this all happened because of a man behind the show, Krishna. Krishna, I don't know about the internal team name of the members. Can you please tell that what all the members,
Yes, sir.
important members played in a big role, so that they will also get appreciated?
Yes, sir. Mr. Davis, Miss Tanushya, Miss Divya Bharati, Mr. Satish Kumar, Miss Gauri.
Okay, so the 5 members, appreciate the 5 members, plus the backstage team headed by Niranjan always. Niranjan, Murali. Niranjan, who all are there with you now?
Naresh Kumar and his team, sir.
Okay. So okay, right. So thank you all. Thank you so much. And the same team, same spirit, you will work together so that we can, next we will connect Pan India. And after that, we will connect the student community across the globe to again talk on all the 17 goals related to energy action. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. Now I request Ms. Punika to give the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. As we come to the end of this remarkable event, I want to express our deepest gratitude to individuals and the teams who have worked behind the scene and make it a resounding success. Firstly, a heartfelt thank you for Dr. B. Suchitra, ma'am, Dean Events in Dr. MGR University, and Dr. L. Ramesh, sir, who is the president of IGN and joint registrar in MGR University, for their outstanding and leadership and unwavering support through this journey. We also extend our gratitude to Dr. J. Balamurugan, Vice President of IGN and Organizing Head of IGN Energathon 2024. Special appreciation goes to Dr. R. Zahira ma'am, the organizing chairman of IGEN Energathon 2024. Thanks for our mentor Krishna from MGR University, who is a student chairman. And thanks for the backstage committee and organizing committee for their individual contribution and hard work. Thank you.
At last, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Miss Punita Rani, who is continuously leading our team. Thank you, Punita Rani from Presidency University, Chairman Inside Club. Thank you so much for leading our team, MGR team. We need your continuous support for future upcoming events also. SDG2 stocks 2 and 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Krishna, I can leave now.